Hello everyone and welcome to Delirious Gaming episode 54. It's the 14th of September 2012 and the game in the background is still Guild Wars 2, but I'm now playing with my ranger. So as to the games I've been playing, well, I've been playing of course some Guild Wars 2. I've also been playing Darksiders 2. I have mentioned earlier that I wanted to make some more of my life in series, and I'm thinking about starting one in Darksiders 2, so I'm just looking to see if it's going to be any good to do it. On to the gaming news. Black Ops 2 on Wii U will give you the complete Call of Duty experience. It will be full HDs and it will be playable at 60 frames a second. Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot thinks that the publisher will make will make smaller titles for the follow-ups of the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3, and
you're planning on taking this ship to Atlantis?
he's also thinking that the company will mainly be focusing on free-to-play to make new stuff, because that's the field that they can use the best at the moment. And Guild Wars 2 has been sold at least 2 million times since launch, as has been announced by the publisher NCSoft. The game have had a lot of trouble with overtaxing, and ArenaNet is saying that there are regularly more than 400,000 players at the same time. The game was to regulate the pressure temporarily digital out of stock.
You're just gonna ignore him for the next 3
In
weeks?
comparison, the first Guild Wars, including all expansions, has been sold more than 6 million times. Xenoblade Chronicles, the developer Monolith Soft, is busy making a new game for the Wii U. There's nothing known about the new game, but Monolith Soft has a habit of making RPG games. Gearbox Software wants to make a new Duke Nukem game.
Let me ask you something. How far would you go to save the lives of every man and woman on Earth?
Yeah,
Don't bother. I already know the answer.
they told a bit about the taking over, but they're not saying what they're going to do exactly with it. So
Our ZPM is depleted. We need yours to power the ancient weapon.
Microsoft is starting a game studio for Windows 8 tablets. The studio was settled in London and will mainly be focusing on games for the Windows 8 tablets. It will be led by Lee Schuneman, who is formerly production director of Rare, so might just be some fun for the tablets too then. Developer Platinum Games saying that they are hoping that the Bayonetta franchise can grow with the help of Nintendo. I'm not sure why he's saying it. It might just be a way to focus attention on themselves, but who knows. Future Wii U owners can choose to connect their own external hard drive to the console. The console will support a hard drive up to 3 TB. So might just be a really good idea to get a disc and attach it.
They're going after the ZPM.
They are saying, Nintendo itself is saying that they only do 8 or 32 gigabyte of internal flash memory,
Hey, I helped build this.
and
Opening
they
the doors
thought
is the
about
easy part.
installing a hard drive, but seeing as the prices were fluctuating so badly, they thought it would be better for consumers to get their own discs.
The armory is this way.
No, Teal, go to the armory on the next level. It's less likely you'll be
So we'll see.
Daniel and I will head to the engine room and pull the control
Mark of the
crystal. Once
Ninja
they come to investigate the problem, we'll get the drop on them there.
of the developers of Shank will probably come to Steam. The game has been spotted on a website who monitors the new games which will be added to Steam. So you might just be able to play it sometime soon. The Major League Gaming has announced the MVP, which is the MLG vs Pro League Invitational, on Thursday. It will be a 6-week tournament featuring 24 top-ranked Casper players and 24 other top players that will culminate in the finals held at MLG Dallas this November. The 24 top-ranked Casper players will be joined by 12 North American players, 6 Europeans, and 6 players from Korea/Taiwan.
Not realizing that you'd figure out that we'd figure you out, and you said you're wrong.
The 48 participating players will
Yeah,
compete
can
in
you take us to
weekly
our
matches,
perimeter?
which will be broadcast by MLG, leading up to the MLG Fall Championships in Dallas, which will be November 2 until 4th. In addition to a share of $10,000, players will be fighting for one of 8 spots in group play at the MLG Dallas tournament, which will be packaged with an all-expense paid trip to get there.
Ideas, anyone?
So it might just be really interesting if you're into that. Now, as to the gaming releases, we have no new releases in Europe, but we have one new release in America, and this will be Kirby's Dream Collection Special Edition for the Wii, and it will be released on Monday. Well, like I said, I'm still trying to think what to do with the segment. I'm
Telling me they planned this from the get-go?
still doubling a bit about it.
And the extra energy signature the gate diagnostic picked up in the first matter stream.
Might just take me another few weeks to get some inspiration. But in the meantime, it will be weekend, and I'll probably be able to get a Kickstarter or 2, maybe 3 for next week. So we'll probably be back next week with some serious releases. Now that's all for today. If you have any questions, you can send them to youtube@healthwife.com. You can leave them in the comments below, of course. I'll be posting the link on the blog. If you're watching this video on YouTube, you can find the link to the blog post in the description. And I'll see you guys Monday.